If you say bow staff, you're saying staff, whatever we call it, doesn't matter. Grab it by the middle, start to turn. As you start to do bow staff training at home for beginners, you want to get a good warm up that also strengthens your wrists, gets the blood to flow into the joint, strengthens your fingers, your hands, your forearm, even your shoulder is going to get stronger from this basic turn side to side. Put it in the other hand after 30 seconds. Do the same thing over here. We're going to become ambidextrous. You're going to use both hands evenly. And the more you do your bow staff training at home for beginners, especially level 1, the better you're going to get at using both hands the same. Bring it from one hand into the other hand with the palm facing the sky. Pinkies come together. Turn it out. Bring it back over. Turning it out from side to side. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. If you want to get the curriculum guide, that's the second link below. The first link in the description is for your own self-defense bow staff. If you already have one, just grab it. Start to warm up with me. Learn martial arts at home. It's easy. You keep it simple. You do it daily. Side to side. And now put one hand over the other hand and you're going to turn as the bow comes out. Bring the other hand over the top, turn it, bring it under. It's a simple butterfly spin. Call it butterfly because your fingers make that butterfly, your fingers and your hands. Turn it over. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Gradually increase your spin speed. It's going to bring you more muscle, more skill, more ability, more capacity. Bring that to a stop, and without changing the hand position, go in the other direction on this butterfly spin using your bow, long martial arts staff, stick, whatever you want to call it. Spin it around. Put it in one hand. Put that hand in front of the body, pull the other foot back. Make yourself a smaller target, easier to get your bow around. Also for self-defense, when you start to defend yourself and fight. When you defend yourself and fight with the bow, the long martial arts staff, you won't be spinning. You're going to be holding it with both hands, thrusting, striking down, striking across, straight down, pushing up and in, coming through on the backside, blasting them through the middle. Those are going to be your basic self-defense moves using your long martial arts staff. You're going to spin in training so you can develop speed, timing, distance, spatial awareness, proprioception, increase your overall fitness, get your heart rate up, build power in your grip. Heal your shoulders and your arms and your hands. Do this for 30 seconds. I'm simply carving a sideways figure 8 or an infinity sign. Then I put it in the other hand. Same way we started our warm-up, pinky to pinky. Palms facing the sky. Pull your stomach up and in, abs tight. Drop your chin, shoulders back. Breathe. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Gradually speed up. This is your bow staff training at home for beginners, level 1. Again, if you want to see the curriculum, go to that first or second link below. First link is if you need to buy your own bow staff. Or start with a stick. Start with a broomstick, cut the broom off. There's no way to do it wrong. Bring it into one hand and then into the other hand. As you do that, you're continuing that same figure 8 motion. You're just going to change hands, pinky to pinky, palm up. When you come to the opposite side of the body, this is my left side. The right hand comes across. I'm going to take it behind the right hand with my left hand. I'm going to turn, bring it back behind, taking it from side to side. I'm going to add a couple little steps forward and a couple steps backward. If I'm in a small space, if you're in a small space, do 2 small steps, 1 or 2. If you're in a big space, if you can train outside, go for a little jog. Once you get the feel for it, start to increase your heart rate, start to lean out faster, get used to moving fast, changing hand position, side to side, gradually getting faster and faster. And then I want you to take your hand out to the side and go to the front and the back of the body. This is the exact same as this, but you're just doing it to the side. And if you like to train martial arts, you like doing martial arts weapons, bow staff or bow, Joe, any weapon, nunchucks, you like training together, please give me a thumbs up. Share this video. Let's get this online virtual dojo to grow. Put it to the front and the back. I appreciate you training with me. And I need your help. Please help spread this channel. You guys join as members or you simply train with me. That allows me to spend more time making these videos and working together so that we can continue to grow. So the more you give me thumbs up, the more you watch, the more you go to the second link below and look at that website, pasquinelli.com. Maybe visit some ads if those appeal to you. That all helps this channel grow. Side to side, front and back. What's that's gonna do is that's gonna build power in the shoulder, especially on the side. Hello, bearded gentlemen, it's nice to see you today. All right, now, in the right hand, I'm gonna go back to the first hand where you were doing your forward figure eight, and I'm gonna reverse it. Now I'm simply carving that same infinity sign, but pulling with the small side of the hand, that pinky side. Bringing it over from side to side. I've been teaching martial arts and martial arts weapons for so long, and I've worked with so many students. I'm always impressed and amazed. I love martial arts because it attracts older students, seniors, and it attracts younger students, all the way down to kids. I find, hello Doug, it's nice to see you. I find that the older students often find the most benefit. Hello Joachim from Sweden, pulling. Senior students, seniors, being like older adults, love using the bow, especially because it really heals a lot of what's going on in your hand. It helps with arthritis, it helps with strength. Younger students love it a lot because it builds strength in your strikes and your punches and your blocks. For your other martial arts, grab it with the other hand. You're gonna pull it out, carving that reverse figure eight. This is all level 1 curriculum. If you want to see what that looks like, that's that second link below. If you need an awesome hickory staff like this, check the first link. If you're just looking for the dimensions, how long should your stick be? Check that first link. Now I'm going to go from one side to the other side like you did in that forward spin. We're still in the reverse spin. And since I'm in the reverse spin, it's going to be on the same side of the body, left hand, left side. My right hand's going to take it in front of that hand. It's going to pull it out when I come over here to the right side. My left hand slides in front, and I pull it over. And I add the steps, stepping forward and back. That's what's going to get your heart rate up. That's going to lean you out faster. That's going to make you stronger, healthier. Also helps with brain elasticity. It's another reason why it's so good for older martial artists or older adults who want to challenge themselves to continue to grow so you don't become inflexible in your thinking. It's a good way to get injured is to lose your flexibility. So this helps with both physical dexterity and mental flexibility. Brain elasticity is what we call it. We just go from side to side, pulling out, pulling out. Joachim, if you go to that first, Joachim asked, how would I know if I'm ready to go to level 2? Go to the link, the second link below, download or write down that simple list of skills that you should be able to do for that first level. And then, once you're good at them, now you're ready to go to level 2. You'll know when you're ready. It'll start to feel, it doesn't get easy, you just get better. It's like push-ups. Push-ups never become easy, you just become stronger than the push-ups. Once you get so strong, you'll know it's time to move on. Now, I want you to go into a wrist roll, which is opening your hand as you're turning. It comes on the back of the hand. If you like training with martial arts weapons, please give a thumbs up, like, subscribe. Consider joining. When you join here or on Patreon, even if it's $1 a month, that really helps grow this channel. Or when you buy the t-shirts that are below, that other stuff, or you buy a staff, that all helps. Yeah, Doug asks, and I know Doug's just helping me answer the question, how long should the staff be? Should it be head height or about as tall as you are, or 6 feet? It really depends on your height. If you're 5.5 feet or 5 feet, go for a 5-foot staff. If you're 6'4", go for a longer staff. They make 8-foot staffs. You can get them longer. If you go to that first link below, you can tell them how long you want it. They'll make it however long you want. Within reason. I think they probably have a limit to their stock, but I think it's pretty easy for them to make it longer or shorter, whatever's working best for you. Or do like I did. Start with a rake or a broom or a mop or all of the above. Painter's pole, sanding pole, farm tool. Cut the end off, shovel, a hoe, use that. You're just going side to side. All I'm doing is I'm turning my thumb facing the sky. As I do that, I open the hand. The weight and the momentum pulls it around the back of my wrist, and then I turn my hand under to catch it. When you first do that, you're going to want to do it fast. You have to calm yourself down. I like to say slow down, or calm down, don't slow down. Calm yourself. Because if you push on it, it's going to go flying out of your hand like that. Then you disappear for a second. As long as you come back, as long as you keep picking up your staff, you'll learn everything there is to learn. Turn your pinky side up, open the hand. Turn the thumb side up, open the hand, just side to side. Put in the other hand, do the same thing. And I want to leave you with over the head, behind the back. This is an important skill that looks really cool. Hello from the West Midlands in the UK. Welcome. Straight up. Your hand goes straight up. Here's the key. The elbow's straight. When you turn it, you won't hit your head. If your elbow bends, you have to hit your head. So if you're hitting your head, you're doing one of two things. You're either having your hand too short, your elbow bent, push it up. Look how far away from my head that is. You're not going to hit your head. Or when you go to the side, your grip is too weak or your wrists are too weak and it's spinning like that. If that's the case, then you should slow down. Slow down a little bit, gain control of your wrist. Now from here, over your head, you're going to turn your palm out, bring it in. Your palm is going to be facing back. I'm only bending my elbows so you can see. Don't bend your elbows. You're going to face you, and you're going to turn it back out. Bring it in, palm facing you, side to side. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast, but when you get it, start to speed up. Get really good at going overhead from side to side. If you want, you can adopt your, what do we call it? Butterfly spin. You can take the butterfly spin and simply do that over your head. If you want to stay here and do a couple spins, or you can do a palm spin over your head. Palm spin is level 2, but I'll just show you anyway. But you just open your hand and go back. That's all it is. I'm bending down because the camera's so low. Then, when you're ready to go behind your back, your hand's going to come down, turn your thumb up. Take the other hand under and pull it out. When you pull it out, don't let it spin. Lift, lift, lift. It will only spin overhead. Don't let it spin. Spin behind the back, overhead. And if you don't spin behind, when you're coming down, don't spin, don't spin. If you only spin behind your back and over your head, you're not going to hit yourself. If you start to spin it too soon, boy, I got lucky there. Look at this. I hit right on the side of that light fixture. If I had hit those bulbs, we would have had a light show. We would have kept it in too. I love when things like that happen because you can see I make mistakes all the time. Anyway, don't spin it as you're going down. That was the point, right? Go overhead, behind the back. That's another good reason that you don't spin unless you're overhead and behind the back, is that you won't break the ceiling. Go the other way. And if you have low ceilings and you have to train inside because it's cold or there's some other good reason you got to be inside, go for a shorter staff. Go for a staff that comes up to about your shoulder And you can still do all these moves and still get good spins. That's over the head, behind the back. The last thing I want to leave you with, finger rolls. The purpose of the finger rolls. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, please. If you like this kind of training, or if you want to see me break more lights. I didn't break it yet, but I think we do this enough together, I probably will. Once you go that way, try to go back the other way. Going one direction is a level 1 skill. We'll say level 6 is going the other way. It's really hard to go the other way. But you can do it. I didn't think I could forever until I could. Which is a good reminder. I don't know what you can do. You don't know what you can do. Only God knows. So get your ego out of the way. Suspend your self-judgment. Give yourself grace, kindness, and go for it. Who knows what you can do? Just do something. All right. Yeah, Doug says he can use his quantum walking staff. A Joe, which is the martial arts medium-sized staff, usually about 54 inches, or even the Hanbo, the short one. Let me show you that real quick. And then I got to get back to school. I'm in the middle of teaching a whole bunch of little kids. I got 5th grade next. I got 2 5th grades back to back. As soon as I get back to the school, then I got to run back here. And I have 5 more classes tonight. I already taught 3 classes this morning. But I'm so grateful to be here with you. You can do, this is the Hanbo, right? You can do, see if I can get it spinning, there we go. You can do a lot of the spins, you're just gonna have to adjust your technique. Let's say you only have a small space. Use what you've got. Or you only have a short stick. Use that short stick, right? Over the head, behind the back. And then one day, when you get a longer stick, you'll be able to use the longer stick. But don't wait to start, that's my point. Always start with what you have. Let's finish with some basic strikes. I want you to take the hands so they're in a split grip, facing different directions. This is my left hand, my palm is facing out. My left foot's forward, I'm gonna strike down at an angle, and when I stop it, I'm gonna bring it up over that elbow there, and then I'm gonna do a horizontal strike here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Do this, exhale, for 30 seconds, and then change your grip. Notice I didn't go like this. Don't do that. Walk your hand around, right hand, right foot forward, striking down, across, 1, 2, angle, horizontal, 1, 2, 1, 2. And don't be afraid to hit yourself a little bit to bring it to a stop. You might get a little bit of bruise. Hello from the Netherlands. It's great to have you here. We have a very European class today. Don't be afraid to hit yourself a little bit. That's okay. You'll get a little bit of a bruise, but it's gonna go away. It won't last, and you're gonna be stronger for it. Then, walk your hands back the other way. So you're here, and I want you to thrust. Always hard. Exhale. Notice I'm turning my palm up on the back hand. That locks it. My front hand is turning down. Aim for the throat of your imaginary opponent. Change hand positions. Do that for 30 seconds. That's 3 strikes. After you do some good spins, you got yourself all warmed up and you went through the finger rolls and all that, always finish with some practical striking techniques for self-defense. And then when you need it, stand behind it. Point your thumb. Thrust, punch, strike. You have 3 basic strikes that are very effective in self-defense. From here, I stand behind it. The threat's coming in. I say, back up, you're too close. He doesn't listen. I point my thumb. Thrust, strike, strike. Practice that over and over again, and then get it in the other hand. Do the same from the other side, and you'll be practicing self-defense and spinning. Spinning for fun, spinning for fitness, spinning for strength, spinning for proprioceptions, timing, distance, all that stuff. Hello from North Carolina. Thank you. All good. He says, my videos help you do the nunchuck. My pleasure. Getting ready to do some more nunchuck videos later. Today I'm going to do some shorts, those 1-minute videos. But always practice every single day. Do a little bit at a time. Check the 2 links below. Get some information there, and then send me your requests. I love to answer your requests, especially when you join as a member of the Patreons and the people who join here. Always put you front of the line because you're paying money. That makes sense. It's fair, right? But everybody else, I don't care. Don't send me a dime. Let me give you everything I got. But put in there what you want to work on and we'll work on it. You guys have been great. I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you.